This Sunday, 4 teams fight for a chance to play in Super Bowl 59. Kansas City is going for the first three-peat in Super Bowl history, while Buffalo has never won an NFL title. And the surprising Washington Commanders will play at Philadelphia against the Eagles. NFL on CBS lead play-by-play announcer, the legendary Jim Nantz, joins us now. Good morning, Jim. How you doing?
Hello, Fred. Good morning. I'm so stoked for this weekend. I can't hardly stand it.
Yeah, me too. So listen, let's just keep it real. We love our superstars here in America until they start repeating their success over and over again. We've seen it with Jordan and the Lakers. Now we see it with Patrick Mahomes. Have you been hearing this narrative that I don't care who's representing the AFC, I just don't want the Chiefs in? What's going on, Jim?
I think it comes with the territory, and it goes across every sport. People get almost numb to it. The same team winning all the time, and it's the mantra that I want anybody but, and in this case, it's the Chiefs. However, it's not, I don't think it's as much hatred as I've seen in some cases in other examples like the ones you mentioned, because people really like Andy Reid. People do like, if you're neutral, they can't help but admire Patrick Mahomes. So
true.
I think people have overall reached the threshold. They're ready for something new, but there's big-time history on the side of the Chiefs if they can win the next two games.
But, Jim, there's history for the Bills as well, and I think that leads people to root for them. They've been in the playoffs 21 times in franchise history, lost every time, including 4 consecutive Super Bowls. Is this, at last, their year?
Well, they certainly have had a great year for a season that so many of the pundits said that.
Uh-oh.
He's coming.
Uh-oh.
He's coming.
Josh,
Looks
not
like
even
we're having-
halfway through his career.
He's coming.
Nate, we're losing.
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead, Jim.
I just believe that the Buffalo Bills have so much sizzle behind them. People really do love this kid, Josh Allen. The way he plays, the way he interacts in his community.
Yes,
it's a special team.
Jim, can we talk about the NFC, the Commanders and the Eagles? I went to University of Maryland. I remember when the Washington Redskins, that they were called at the time, were in the playoffs. The joy in the city when they make the playoffs, I can't explain it to you. You know what it's like. People are literally levitating.
Well,
so how do you feel about this matchup?
It's the third time they've met. Both the first two games really kind of came down to the wire. They're 1-1. And so much of the attention is on Jaden Daniels, the rookie quarterback for the Commanders. This kid is amazing. He would be the first rookie to ever quarterback a team to the Super Bowl if they can get past Philadelphia. But this Eagles team, as Nate will tell you, is loaded on both sides of the football. They got Saquon Barkley. And I just think that, you know, it's going to be a really tough place to go in there and win. But people have all season long been surprised by the play of Washington with their first-year coach, Dan Quinn, done a tremendous job. It's going to be a great one. But the headliner is the one we've got on CBS. We're going to have more than 50 million Americans watching. It's been the most watched show on our network since the Super Bowl last year, and it will be the most until next year's AFC Championship game. And, man, I think so many people are fired up for Buffalo and Kansas City. It's the matchup that a lot of America wanted. Nothing against Baltimore, nothing against all these other teams, but there's something about Mahomes and Josh Allen that just really gets people's attention.
Well, Jim, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. And you're also pulling double duty, so we have to give you a shout-out. My man does football, golf, and everything else in between. And you can watch coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open starting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And on Sunday, you can tune in to the AFC Championship game. That's right. It's the Bills and the Chiefs at 6:30 p.m. right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.